Man, gather round. OG Silverback here. Hey guys, since I'm here taking care of my mom and her ailing husband, there is no victory, but there's a glory of understanding this dude. A righteous man, or a dude who is a modern day warrior scholar, a dude who has high moral compass. You will always, always, always look out for those who have looked out for you when you couldn't look out for yourself. Even for those of you who think your mom is bad or she's evil or she's not a good person, the fact that she birthed you, dude, I believe in the Almighty God, but dude, I'm gonna tell you, in some cultures, mother is God because she gives forth life. Yes, God helps her with the seeds and the DNA and the RNA and the cellular construction and all of these things that I don't know about. But she pushes you through her birth canal, and then she nurtures you with her breast milk and her love. And because they did a study, guys, they took 2 orphan babies, and they're in these incubators. And the one baby, they would just put the milk bottle in there. Google it, guys. The study of touch. They put the one bottle in there, and the baby was fed, and they changed the baby. The other baby, man, they took the baby out of an incubator, held the lady held the baby to her chest, fed the baby the milk, sung to the baby, swung the baby, hugged the baby, patted the baby, massaged the baby. The other baby died, dude. So what I'm sharing with you, man, no matter how you feel about your mom as a person, because as you grow up and you travel the world, we all are imperfect human beings, dude. Your moms do the best they can. So if you have judgment or whatever, you just have to look at this. Remember this, guys. When nobody else was there to take care of you, your mom protected you from the wolves, dude. It's just like when I was a kid, they had this thing called Little Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf. Your mom protects you from the Big Bad Wolf. Your dad, man, if you have a dad around, he's supposed to teach you how to fight the Big Bad Wolf. But if you're a little baby wimpy baby boy, you don't have no muscles and no power, how are you going to fight? So your mom nurtures you till you're of an age, whether you're a Spartan or you're a Zulu warrior or you're an Apache. I think the age of passage for men is like 12 years old. I think it's 13 in most tribes, because why? Your nut sacks come down, you got hair on your nuts, your testosterone's kicking in. Now your mom passes you off to your dad, if you have one, or to the male society, and then you go out and become a man. So without further ado, I'm getting to the top of today's video, guys, which is, in maximum security prison, you must stay on your toes, or your nose will be in a pillow with your cheeks in the air, with a grown man hollering Alabama as he slaps your baby boy cheeks. So I wanted to share this video with you guys, because as I've been back here, living back east, I will tell you this, guys, I want to be transparent with you, man. When I left back east, dude, as a teenager, man, I was a problem child. I gave my mother a lot of problems. I didn't have a father. I was running the streets. I've never been a follower, man. I try to be a leader, just running with the wrong crowd and doing things I'm too ashamed to talk to you about, the things I've did to my fellow human beings. And then I was incarcerated for it. I did 2 years in maximum security youth authority prison, came out. And I just want to share this with you young guys. I want to share this with you older guys who may have sons or nephews or younger cousins. I'm going to tell you something, man. I feel the same way about all types of penal systems. You come out worse than you went in, dude. There's no rehabilitation. There is no culturalization. There's no socialization. It's just straight. When you go to YA, it's like gladiator school. You got a lot of young dudes, fatherless boys, just savages. You got testosterone. It's just like, man, it's like eat or be eaten, right? So then I came out of that environment, man. I was really big and strong, tried to play sports in school. But what happens is, when you're in maximum security youth authority prison, it's a different type of an environment. And so the rules and the etiquette in maximum security youth authority prison aren't what goes down in high school. I'll give you an example. In high school, let's say you have a white dude named Buff or Biff, and he's got the leather jacket, with the letter of the school. He's walking around, he's the top, he's the quarterback, man. He got the pretty blonde cheerleader, all that. When you walk down the hallway, you get out of his way because he's Biff, right? Man, I just came from 2 years in maximum security prison, man. When I'm walking down the hallway, you're getting out of my way. So you got 2 alphas coming down, and so instead of both turning, you just collide into each other. Here's what's interesting, guys. In maximum security youth authority prison, ain't no talking. Once a guy bumps you, man, or bumps into you, man, he don't say excuse me. He says anything other than my bad or excuse me or sorry about that. Man, you just get to chunking them, man. So I picked up the star quarterback of the school. He had scholarships going to Harvard and Yale and MIT, all this stuff, dude. Picked him up and slammed it. I made a video about this guy. It's back in the 60s when you fight. You put your dukes up, you do the fake like this, and then you drop down, you grab both of his legs, pick him up, and it's like a sack of potatoes. You slam him down, and he busts his head on the cranium, man. So then the dude went into convulsions, man, and he became an epileptic seizure type dude, like a quadriplegic, and he never played ball again. So then, of course, the judge was like, hey, man, you know, you're a violent dude. I remember since you were a little boy, something's wrong with you. You've been in and out of youth authority prison. Now you done fucked up, young man. So here's the thing, man. You 17, you about to turn 18. I suggest you join the military, man, because the next time you come up in here, you're going to end up in life in prison. I just decided to go to the military. And I'm sharing that with you because, dude, when I left back east, I was a follower of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I read all his magazines, his books. They sent me to California. I'm just sharing with you guys from back east. Changed my life. Why? The East Coast and the West Coast is like totally different worlds, dude. Not even countries. Totally different world. Totally different planets. What applies on the East Coast doesn't apply on the West Coast. So what does that got to do with this video? Well, in maximum security prison, you must stay on your toes or your nose will be in a pillow with your cheeks in the air with a booty bandit screaming Alabama as he busts nuts deep up in you. Hey, man, when I'm back here back east, dude, like in Cali, I could walk around, scoopity-doo that day, doobity-doo that day, look at the birds and the bees, and I'm on the beach with the white people, and they're surfing, and I'm swimming, like, you know, I wish they all could be Cali. That kind of just free-spirited dudes smoking weed, all that. But then if you see some gang members in California, then you gotta, like, you know, put your antennas up, cross the street, look both ways. Like, man, back east, man, you got to be on your toes all the time. These youngsters, they playing because they have hoods on. They walking like this with their hands in their pocket, but they got straps. And they just walk up on you. Break yourself, fool. And they might even shoot you first or pistol whip you. It's just, you always got to be on your toes. And that's why I felt for my mom, man, because I would go shopping with her to Walmart or Sam's or Target or whatever, these big warehouses. And you could just see the dollar store, Dollar General, Dollar Tree. You could just see the criminal element. Like, you know, if you've been around, if you real recognize real. I never been like a predator type preying on weak people, but I'm an alpha. I'm one of those apex predators. Like, motherfucker, you want to play, we're gonna play. So like, you can recognize another apex predator. And you be outside the Dollar Tree or Walmart, you can see this criminal element. They just preying on old, weak people, dude. And I'm not saying my mom's oblivious, but she's really sickly. She's in pain, so she's just trying to concentrate on walking and I'm helping her. But I'm looking around, and they see that I'm with her. And even though I got a beanie on because it's cold outside and I got on a hoodie, they can look in my eyes like, man, I ain't the dude, man. Something's wrong with me. I hope you fuck with me, because then legally I can frick your ass up. But I'm saying you worry about your elderly parents, man, because they don't know how to be on their P's and Q's. So when you get to maximum security prison, even in California, dude, you got to be on your toes all the time. Here's why. A lot of times, man, the booty bandits and the booty warriors, they don't just come up to you like Fleek Johnson talking about, I like you and I want you. You get to do it the easy way or the hard way. Nah, sometimes they don't do that. They come up to you, man, like with a smile on their face, big tall dude with muscles. Hey, man, how's it going, man? It's your first time here, man. Who you know? And he's being all nice to you and stuff, man. Hey, man, ain't nobody nice in prison, so this dude's being nice to you, man. Your antenna should go up. Your radar should go up. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. And even if the booty warriors don't approach you like that, dude, you got to be on your P's and Q's. When you're on the yard, you got to have your head on the swivel. I remember one time I was coming out of my cell and San Quentin on the 5th tier, dude. I think it was my second day there. And this chow call, in San Quentin, it's old school. They got the lever. The lever reduces, opens to all the doors. Choo-choo, and your door slides open. Dude, I come out the cell. There's a Mexican dude running down the tier with a fucking knife. Hey man, I thought he was coming after me, so I had to fucking elbow him and slammed the judo, slammed him on his face. Bow! Right, knocked his grill out. His mandibles all on his side. He's twitching like that. And then the guards like, everybody down. And then they put me in the hole, right? And they was like, so mate, explain what happened. I said, man, you got cameras and shit, motherfucker. If you don't know, fuck you and your grandmama. So then to come to find out, the dude wasn't putting a hit on me. He was putting a hit on the dude, the next cell close to mine. But dude, I'm former military. I'm from the hood. I'm always on my toes, man. So I'm just sharing with you. In maximum security prison, man, you must always be on your toes, because if you're not, the guy, they don't just come up to you in an aggressive way. Some of these guys are skilled predators, apex predators, dude. They skilled stalkers and shit. They know how to scope you out. They just come up on you, man. And then next thing you know, man, they got you in a rear naked choke talking about, because in maximum security prison, they got a lot of dark hallways and corridors. So you might be in one hallway, a corridor, and let's say you're getting ready to go out. Let's say I like to use the laundry room, for example, dude, or say you're going to be headed over to the shower or the bathroom. For some reason, it's like a horror movie. Some of the lights are on, some are dark, and some flicker. And the lifers and the booty bandits know, okay, when he hits that corner, the lights out. So they'll be walking next to you, doobie-doop, da-dee, not even looking at you, right? And you're not on your P's and Q's. Like, why should another man be walking close to you, right? Be on your toes. As soon as you hit the dark spot, he puts you in a sleep hole. Those of you know who do jiu-jitsu or wrestling or Japanese jiu-jitsu, dude, it only takes, man, 2 minutes to put a dude to sleep, man. They put you to sleep, man. When you fall down, dude, they put your butt up in there, pull your pants out. Because if you ever been knocked out, your body is like, it's limping. They can manipulate it like Gumby. So they pull your pants down, put your butt up in there. They always carry law with them. They slap it on their baloney pony, put it up in you. You walk up, dude's talking about Alabama, Oklahoma. And you're like, what the frick, man? But it's already too late. You done violated your butt cheeks. Because, dude, you weren't on your toes. So you ended up on your nose. And somebody's pillow with your butt in there talking about Alabama. Because sometimes, man, they don't want to do it in the open, so they put you in a sleeper hole. They got some bathrooms they can pull you over on to the side. Some of these motherfuckers already got shit set up where they can have like a pillow there waiting, because they do this all the time. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to make a short video letting you know about that. In maximum security prison, you must stay on your toes, or your nose will be in a pillow with your cheeks in the air with a booty bandit talking about Oklahoma. And you don't want to hear that. So if you like the topic of today's video, man, give a thumbs up to the video, man. Leave a comment, man, of your thoughts. It helps the algorithm. Most importantly, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, man. Help me to grow, to reach these youngsters, because here back east, dude, it's an listen to me, guys. It's an epidemic of projects and bad neighborhoods and ghettos. It's like, you see the movie The Matrix, where they had a battery farm of human beings with batteries. Dude, here back east, the hood is gentrified now. Like, and I'm not being racist. I'm just sharing with you what I've seen since I grew up here and moved away, and I've lived all over. Now it's gentrified. The white people live in all the nice areas, man, and everything. The police are patrolling regularly. In the black areas and the brown areas, dude, they don't have police. No, I'm telling you, Google it. They don't have police coming out unless it's an actual crime in progress, like murder or rape. If it's not murder or rape, dude, it's just robbery or kidnapping. They ain't coming, man, until later on, because they short-staffed, dude, and they've been practicing this law. It's kind of like the purge, where if you get arrested for a crime, they release you, man. You don't have to post bail, nothing. It could be serious felonies, dude. They release you with no court date. So now the criminals just do what the frick they want. So if you like the realness and rawness of the channel, make sure you subscribe. I want to get to 100,000 subs by the end of this year. It's already going to be May, I think, next week. And I want to get to 100,000 subs, because once you reach that number of 100,000 subs, then YouTube deems you worthy to blast out your videos to those who need it most, and this is the young generation. And if you're an older dude, let's help the youngsters, man, because they are lost with this TikTok, social media, Instagram. They're lost, and they don't have fathers. So until next time, hold yourself back. Out.